South Carolina head coach Dawn Staley offered one of her most detailed post-game breakdowns of the season following the Gamecocks' convincing win over Southern Cal, highlighting individual standouts, team development, and the mindset heading into their next matchup. Staley began by addressing a major honor within the program, freshman phenom Joyce Edwards being named SEC Player of the Week. The coach admitted she hadn't yet heard the news, but immediately praised Edwards' impact, calling her comfortable, competitive, and active on both sides of the ball. Staley credited Edwards' relentless energy and her will to win, saying it shows every time she steps on the floor. Throughout the press conference, Staley repeatedly returned to one theme: consistent effort for all 40 minutes. She noted that, unlike earlier in the season, the Gamecocks showed no stretches of flat play. From rebounding to transition defense, she said the team remained locked in and unified. Staley also highlighted the growth of team chemistry, something she believes is finally taking shape. The Gamecocks are beginning to trust one another, creating defensive layers that prevent easy drives and force opponents into tough decisions. She pointed to increased awareness, communication, and rotations, calling it a sign of maturity, even with a young roster. Another key takeaway was the balanced contributions from across the lineup. Staley specifically praised Medina, who executed the game plan, rebounded effectively, and showed she can impact both ends. The next step, Staley said, is helping Medina become a more reliable scorer, while the coaching staff puts her in better positions offensively. Offensively, Staley acknowledged the talent on the roster, naming Edwards, Ta'Niya Latson, Tessa Johnson, and Raven Johnson as players capable of carrying scoring loads, but shot selection remains a work in progress. While she encourages her players to trust their instincts, Staley emphasized the importance of making the extra pass, finding the best shot, and recognizing hockey assist opportunities. Turnovers remain an area of concern. Many of South Carolina's miscues, Staley explained, were not caused by pressure, but by rushing and trying to play too fast. Cleaning up these mistakes will be a priority moving forward. Looking ahead, South Carolina enters its next matchup against Winthrop as overwhelming favorites, with predictive models giving them a 99% chance to win. Staley expects a disciplined performance and hopes to see continued growth in habits, chemistry, and execution before the tougher stretch of the schedule arrives. That difficult stretch includes a looming test against Duke and other high-level opponents who will challenge South Carolina's evolving identity. Still, Staley believes her team is trending upward, playing connected, confident, and competitive. For now, the Gamecocks sit in a strong position, winning games, gaining experience, and steadily sharpening the tools they'll need for the rest of the season.